Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are going to take a look at the Enduristan Fender Bag available at RevZilla.com. So, for all of you Enduro and ADV riders out there that are looking to maximize every piece of space on your motorcycle, the Fender Bag is going to come into play. What you're really looking at here is 1.6 liter capacity bag. It's going to have a very rugged style and rugged feature set to this, and it's going to mount easily to the front fender of your motorcycle. Now there's also some additional ways to mount this down to existing luggage, so you can also use this as simple storage that'll mount to your existing pieces that are already on your bike. Now, installation for this, it's going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, or Beard Scale Difficulty 4 installation. Should be as simple as 5 to 15 minutes in the garage to get this installed on your motorcycle. Now, we'll talk more about install at the end, but before we get into any of that, really what I want to talk about is Enduristan from the get-go. So if you're not familiar with Enduristan as a brand, this is a new brand for us here at RevZilla, and it's the brainchild of two different off-road riders. You're going to have David Jenny and Christoph von Au, who in 2008, these guys were just a little bit fed up with the options that they had available for them in the off-road luggage world, so they decided to make their own go of it. And that's really where you saw Enduristan start. And now, about almost nearly 10 years later, we've got a variety of different products from them. And this is some stuff that I've been playing around with over the past 2 weeks to really get a feel for what you can expect from an Enduristan bag. Now the Fender bag comes in around the $45 price point, and really what this is going to be, it's going to utilize that same material design that we're seeing carried through the entire Enduristan line. So let's start with that. You're looking at a 3-layer construction with this. So the outside is going to be a rubberized polymer. Has a really strong grip to it, has a really good tactile feel, and it's not going to slip around. So if you mount this down to the fender of your bike, there's going to be some tactile grip to this that's going to keep it from sliding back and forth. Now the middle layer is going to be a 1000D nylon mesh webbing, which is going to give you the strength and ruggedness that you're going to need if you're using this in off-road situations. And then the inside is going to be done in a red vinyl, which allows it to be very easily washed out. You can spray it out, you can clean it out, and it's going to be completely easy, no fuss cleaning. You can see some of that contrasting red working its way down the heat welded seams. Now this is going to be a waterproof bag, so as long as you use this in traditional dry bag fashion, you're not going to have to worry about any water getting through. And what I say by traditional dry bag fashion, excuse me, is that you have to make sure you roll this down 3 times. Now as I open it up, you're going to see that red vinyl that's going to be on the inside of this works perfectly as a contrast color, so if you have items down below, it just makes it easier to see. But you really want to make sure you fold this over 3 times to guarantee that it stays waterproof. Once you have that folded over 3 times, you're going to clip this into place. And one of the things that I like about the Enduristan bag that we're seeing here is that instead of having the clips where they just roll over the top, like we've seen some other manufacturers, they're actually clipping this down to the side of the bag, and it gives it a more secure closure in my personal opinion. Now, this is going to take us right into mounting. So it's a very simple bag, like I said, 1.6 liters. So how this mounts on, it's going to come with clip mounts installed onto this already. Once you have your items in here, you're going to simply clip this onto the front fender of your motorcycle and then use this to ratchet it down. You'll also notice on the top of the bag there is going to be a rubberized mesh webbing, and you can access that through the Velcro panel. So once this is installed on your bike utilizing those hooks, you can still access this as a document pouch or just a little bit of extra storage if you so need that. Now, in addition to these 4 hook mounts that are going to come to for the front fender, you're also going to have additional mounting straps. And what you can do with these is, if you have existing luggage on the motorcycle, either Enduristan or other, you can use these mounting straps, remove the hook mounting straps, and then you can lash this down on different points for other luggage, and you're just going to be able to utilize the design of this. And that's one of the things that I like about Enduristan across the board, is they put a lot of thought into how their pieces are going to work with other pieces out there, as well as work within their own line. So like I said at the beginning, this is really going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, or Beard Scale Difficulty 4 installation. It shouldn't take you more than about 5 minutes to install this to the front fender, or possibly up to 15 minutes to figure out how you want to lash it down to a different item on your bike. Now there's a lot of different luggage options out there, and there's a lot of people that are starting to adapt to Enduristan. And if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which is going to allow you to read other rider reviews from Enduro riders and ADV riders like yourself that are already out there putting this luggage through its paces. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which option is right for you, give them a call at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot us an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Enduristan Fender Bag. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.